It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Dallas. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
We are sandwiched between... One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And sometimes when you see a running back lined up out wide, you think maybe he's just a decoy. But not in this case. He was lined up out wide to the left, turned into a primary receiver, and picked up a nice chunk of yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46, here's second down at 7. There's Charbonnet once again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. He'll drop to throw. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led out by a man who played collegiately in College Station, their rookie quarterback from Texas A&M.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Will Anderson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Here is third and quite a ways. Looking to throw. Aiden Hutchinson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. from the gun. Here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Charbonnet. And this time, he's in for the touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit, because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find his man, Kraft. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First and 10 at the
stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Toronto's offense ready to take over.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got a man, that's Ligon.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And out now come the Cowboys.
And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down.
Defense.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one.
Automatic
and let's
first
face it,
down.
he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really...
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Tucker Kraft
From 8 yards out.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Back to throw now on 1st down.
That one complete to Ligon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw.
And once again, this is Sanders.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw.
That one complete to Ligon.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. He'll look to throw. Hard running at the 15. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Xavier Legette.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down at a yard.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again.
Got a man. That's Leggett.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw again.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Out of the gun to give to Charbonnet. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Snowhawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. That one caught by Rice. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Zach Charbonnet and his teammates back to the field for another drive.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Motion man right is Rice. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now back to throw.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Rasheed Rice 26 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. He'll look to throw. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On the give here, Charbonnet. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get that to Charbonnet. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. Back now in Arlington as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Now run by Charbonnet. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Charbonnet. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Snowhawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A quick throw, but incomplete. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. Now 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A short throw to Musgrave.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Xavier Legette with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Snowhawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game Their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Able to find his man, Kraft.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are back within a score. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run it here with Charbonnet.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And on now is the punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So now the Cowboys down by 7. 1:45 to play. They need a touchdown to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw.
A short throw there to Strange.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back to throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Here's 3rd down at 5.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.